that. Where's my hat? Where's another one? Trade me? Trade me? So insecure with what I have. Where were we? Yeah, I've got some dope Chemo hats coming. Isn't that a shocker? All right, 1:46 a.m. Let's go ahead and start this vlog. So can you believe it, guys? The last time I actually did a vlog was 5/21, May 21st. Hold on. Let me stop this reverb. Okay, much better. All right, and on May 21st, that was my fourth round of chemo. So, you know, we were just kind of breaking into it, and things were definitely getting rough at that point. If you want, we could take a look, see where I was at. So let's do like a before and after. I am definitely looking a lot skinnier than I was. And that's got to do with a lot of things. But a lot of things have improved so much. So, to be truthful, we're on the up and up. Ah, yeah, I did a short on the 24th, so that was my mother's birthday. So we'll dedicate this stream to my mom. Okay. A little better color in my face. Not too different though. Anyhow. Boom. Okay. All right, so that's that. Fourth run of chemo. Since then, I can't really talk about all the things that I've been through. Since so much. Um, let's see. The big changes are that we have. How's my mic and all that? Oh, yeah. Why don't I trust you? Trust you. Trust you. We're gonna. What's up, Dougie? Yeah, I am swallowing a lot of it better actually. I had a huge um meatball Swedish meatball dinner tonight, and I put um cream and mushroom soup on it and green beans. Blended it all up. It was so good, man. I destroyed that shit. And then I put borscht cheese in it. Mm, so good. One of the better meals that I've made. All right. Anyhow, so from last stream, which was the 24th, the big changes have been I've moved out of the hotel rooms. I've got a permanent residency now. I do have my own vehicle now. We have a 2005 Toyota Camry, blessed and granted to us by this great GoFundMe channel by a donator, one that I had never met until doing this channel. So it's fantastic. Uh, I don't know if she wants to be named or not, but I'll leave her unnamed because she does donate anonymously. Um, as far as medication goes, so treatments, I have been doing chemo all the way up until the past month. Now, we are going into radiation in 1 to 2 weeks. Next week, I'll be doing what's called a trial run, which is where I go in and I pretty much fake like I'm doing radiation. I lay down the machine. They they radiate me, but they don't radiate me, and we go through the whatever. Especially for older folks who aren't you're scared of machines and things like that. I get it. But then the following week will be go time. So um, what am I? 2 weeks out from real treatments. So that means and it lets me move on. Sorry, it has to be this music. This is copyright free, so if it's not this, then it'll get struck, and we won't really listen to it. Was the enlarged prostate a result of my treatment? No, not per se. The enlarged prostate was because of just stress and age. I'm in my 40s, early 40s. That my dad had. I think my dad had it. All right. Anyhow, so that's that. I kind of get you caught up to where I'm at. Um, I would like to talk about a couple of things. Um, First and foremost is something that I think a lot of people don't really put enough emphasis on, and that's priorities. So, where are your priorities at in life? What do you prioritize to be the most important thing in any given moment in your life? Is it money? Is it family? Is it personal goals? Is it what is it? Where are your priorities at? Because I'm going to tell you right now, everyone's first priority should always be their health. Other than after that, everyone is going to be different. And I'm not going to go on this big long tangent right now about how health should be the priority either, because that's really the long and the short of it. But I can tell you, my priorities, my priorities are very simple. And as I've been through cancer, they're becoming more simple. So first and foremost is health, but health is multifaceted. Um, my priorities are hydration, food, sanitation, meaning I need to use the bathroom, comfort, then I need to take care of what is going to be coming down the tubes that will interrupt any of those previous mentioned things, and what we're going to do to treat them. So that's health, right? And then after that, my priorities are just like anybody else's would be um, bills, um, self esteem goals, a job, sense of security, love life, friends, self esteem. And after that, it doesn't get much more complicated these days. Because I can't get but so high with my priorities anymore. It's not like I'm going to go out and create the next SpaceX rocket. There was a point in my life where I may have been able to do that, but nah, it's not going to happen anymore. Maybe if I beat cancer, but one thing at a time. So yeah, priorities. Those are very, very, very important and all often overlooked in my opinion. Think about that one day. Where your priorities at, and maybe do they need a little bit of a rearrangement? Um, yeah, I mean, I don't really know what else to go on about. We've caught ourselves up on me. Um, we've given you some inspiration today with some priorities. There's all kinds of ways to donate and help me out. You'll find that in all the descriptions. If you would like to donate, feel free. If not, feel free as well. It doesn't matter. Just you tuning in and being here and watching this either live or after the fact is a huge deal to me. So thank you very much. Is my cancer contained in my esophagus at the moment? So at the moment, my cancer is in my esophagus, the lower esophageal junction, but it also goes into my stomach. So imagine the junction to your stomach is here, and your esophagus ends here. Well, my tumor kind of goes into both, so it keeps it open, and that's what causes the acid reflux to be so bad because it keeps the acid flowing, and that's very typical of what's called adenocarcinoma. It's always in the junction. In a perfect scenario, um, in a perfect scenario, I could have and would have had it removed in surgery, and my survival chance would have increased by like 70 or 80%, but didn't happen. So, for many reasons. But but we could still see a positive outcome from this with the radiation. It could shrink enough to where maybe it's manageable. So we'll see what happens. One day at a time. I will say that I will say I don't feel really day to day. I don't feel worse. There's nothing that's like there's no metastasizing or anything like that going on. And hopefully with these treatments, it can get small enough to where it will never metastasize. So there are alternate routes, but I'm gonna be fighting this whole thing.